Hey, I'm Jay, and I've got something to say about Next Level Miniatures encounters the Stitchers Workshop. So one of the expansions from Next Level Miniatures last Kickstarter, I really like the quality of these boxes, the artwork on the boxes. I mean, they're pretty thin, but you get everything you see here. This one's probably the most model and least terrain intensive out of all of them. So you get all of these bomb like stitched together monstrosity guys with extra body parts. These guys are a little small with the two heads. Like they made, instead of just adding a head, they shrunk everything down. Like these are a little shrimpy, so they still have a couple scale issues. These are just bizarre. They have these like human skin on a stick, like little scarecrows. They got this guy collecting body parts. They got this little guy in a gimp mask. That's the second guy in a gimp mask. There's a little short guy in the treacherous keep. So like a prisoner that they're going to harvest. They got this oversized, best I can say is like a Sorrowsworn. And then a vampire ghoul that needs his head assembled. I guess it's a ghoul with that tongue. A ghoul that needs his head assembled. The Sorrowsworn has some little keys in his back for wings, but the wings don't have keys. So I'm going to have to maybe send a help on how I'm supposed to attach those. But scale, the vampire's good. You know, there's a Reaper, WizKids, the Volume 2, Next Level Volume 2. And here's the Stitcher himself. He's kind of like a leather apron, like Plague Dark Ages Doctor, meat carver. So there's your big baddie. Little tiny Vargwills. Get those in frame. Vargwills, and they come with these clear flight stands, but they don't fit real tight or well, so that's going to be a little hard to assemble. So to keep everything in frame. So like it just doesn't plug in tight. So there's a hole and there's a peg. You're just going to have to, really glue it down. I think these are the terrain. I like the idea of mixing the terrain in. So there's hands coming up from the ground, piles of dead bodies for spare parts, one on the table. And that is the Stitchers Workshop. They also had some stretch goals that weren't included in any of the box sets. So here is a mud golem coming out of a barrel. I guess it could be a beer suds golem or a dirty mop water golem, or not golem, monster, mud monster. And he's pretty big and hefty, chunky. So he's small for a large, but too large for a small base. Here he is next to the troll. So he's almost troll sized. Thanks for watching.